Welcome back to the channel, guys, and absolutely those beautiful, lovely lady subscribers. Thanks for coming back to the channel. You know who I am. You know where we are. We're at Simple Customs, but we're outside Simple Customs. We're doing a lot of work on the house. We'll be doing a lot of stuff and a lot of videos, a lot of updates pretty soon. Just waiting for the material to arrive. We'll show you some great stuff. We're going to go in. We got a mail call today from the one and only Mr. Steve Young. Probably one of the most generous, probably is the most generous customizer and community member of our great community. Gives everything to everybody. He's one of the best. He's up there, if not the best. You got Hewitts. As you know, everybody knows James, Mr. Presidente. He does a lot of giving to people. He does those raffles, does overbuys and overgives. His generosity. And you got Mustang Hunter, you got Derek from Honest Diecast, Jim Silver. You can't forget Mr. Jim Silver. He's my partner. Mr. Jim Silver, he does those great boxes. And I'm one of the fortunate ones to do the large silver challenge. I'm like Rudy getting carried off Notre Dame, the only one in existence to ever get carried off the field. I'm that. I'm the only one to ever get a big box challenge from Jim Silver. Remember that. There's also, you got Jim Silver, you got Jim from Gargoyles Den Diecast, and you can't forget Santa and the Grinch Witch, because they're up in the North Pole, way up there, over there. I'm down here in South Carolina. They're up there in the North Pole, and they're getting ready for the big toys for Christmas. And we got a big special event coming up at the end of October, Halloween. That's right. Here at Simple Customs, right in the driveway, we give out over 200 cars to kids. And it's going to be great. So what did Mr. Young do? He sent me a box of cars to give to the children. Mostly for the girls, because the scalpers are taking all the cars for the girls and selling them at the flea market. And for me to buy them $4 or $5 a piece, not that I don't want to do it, but I found 60 or 70 cars. So Steve added to the pile. I got to go get another probably 30 or 40 more. Average is about 150, 180 cars, plus a couple of cars I send to my nephews and stuff, and a couple of people that Harrison and Zachary and Alex from Ukraine, good friend of mine. He lives a couple of houses down, and his two kids, and I always giving them 5, 6 cars at a time. I'll go when I look for my cars. If I don't find anything, I'll pick up 4 or 5 fantasy cars or whatever. I'll bring them home. I'll throw them in a box, and then they'll ride by on their bikes, or some on their motorcycles, their little motorcycle scooters they got there. And I'll say, come in the garage, hand them 4 or 5 cars. But that's what it is, the community. I'm well known over here in the community. I'm Mr. Hot Wheels. But let's get in the garage at Simple Customs and see what we got in the box for Mr. Steve Young. This ought to be good. Let's go look what we got in the garage. Oh, they're busy. That's a Hot Wheels stand. No, it ain't a Hot Wheels stand. That's a bread stand. Okay. So it's a little noisy here in the shop. So we'll go in the screen room. We'll have to go in the screen room and open up the doggies. A lot of noise happening, a lot of stuff happening here. Bread boxes in here. Here we go, we're in the house now. I'll be doing a lot of work in the next month or so. Gotta get stuff organized. I'll show you in a minute what I'm going to be doing out here. So, okay, I'm going to sit down in my trusty chair. Okay. Oh, here's the screen room. Got a new TV. Went a little bigger. Stay there, Piper, stay there. My temporary deck. I had to take out the other one because it was all rotted underneath. It was supposed to be temporary. But here's what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing a big deck off here. Coming out off here, all the way over here, and into the bathroom area. All this is going to be deck. I'm going to take out this window here, and I'm going to put a 5-foot French door in onto the deck. A hot tub is going right here, 6x6, 4-person hot tub right in here. And the stairs will come down here onto a patio, concrete patio, stamped concrete, all the way around here and over here. I'll have a hole for a fire pit in it. And then on the deck, I'm going to do a fireplace on the deck and a TV. So we'll dress up the yard a little bit. We'll put some outdoor kitchen later on in another year or so. I'll do the outdoor kitchen a little at a time. So over there. But let's get to the box from Mr. Steve Young. And here we go. I opened it, but I didn't look inside it. There's a whole bunch of goodies, I think, from Piper. Quiet. Okay, let's see what's in the box. We'll get the box open. We got some stuff over here. Looks like some nice stuff. Ooh, got some good stuff. Okay, up first is the 8-ball car. You know, all the days I've been hunting, I never saw this car on the pegs. Never saw that car on the pegs. That's number one. That's number one. Number two is the quick chat, the telephone. The girls will love these. Got a couple of those, few of those over here. Got another telephone car over here. And another telephone car over here. This is a shorty. I'll give this to a special friend. That's a shorty. There's another telephone car. Another shorty. Okay, we'll have to go to the cone car. We'll go to the cone shaker. Never saw these on the pegs either. Unbelievable. Then my all-time favorite fantasy car, the kitty. The girls are gonna love these. I found 3 of the kitties so far. That's about it. There's the dog over there. Another kitty. You go, Piper. We got another kitty. Dickie sent me like 7 of these. 2 more kitties. Steve must have bought a couple of cases. Another kitty. That's what I need. Every year I run out of girl cars, you know? I'm gonna have to fight off the kids so the boys don't take. The boys can have the cone cars. Another cone car. You know, you have to find these two. Couple other nice ones. The Jurassic Park. Give this one to Harrison. Harrison and Zachary. Here's the other one. I'm gonna try to do a video on it. Last year my wife was yelling at me, you can't record the kids on the phone. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a little bit. Piper, go lay down over there. Alright, let's get back to it. Piper, say hi, Piper. Look at Piper sticking her nose in my face. Another cone car. Cone shaker. We got the cone shaker. Another cone shaker. Yeah, let's see what we got here. 2 more cone shakers. People must not like the cone shaker in Tennessee. Got another cone shaker. And another cone shaker. And we got, let's see what we got. Another telephone. And another kitty. Another kitty. And we got one more. Another telephone call. Quick chat. Okay, so that's the cars for Halloween. Then we got a sticker over there. Here's the Roddy. Here's Tia. Here's the Shepherd. Here's the doggy. And a hot rod custom culture with the bone shaker. That's cool. We'll put that in the lot. And then to top it all off, he knows Mr. Young knows I'm a Red Sox, a Patriot, a Bruin, and a Celtics fan. And he said, Eddie, I'm gonna send you some. I'm like, okay. And the doggies. I watch dogs. So I said to myself, what's he sending me now? As you know, Steve sends all good stuff. There's not a pebble that's left open that he sends you. Sends you all great stuff, Mr. Young. I'm not Mustang Hunter here, but I'm gonna give it a try. Okay. We got popcorn with a tissue paper. I'll put that over there. I'll take out this great custom. Let me turn the phone around. Great custom by Sharp 164. The Boston Red Sox. Great stuff. This will go right in the curio, right in the case. I gotta get some new cases. This will go right in the case. Gotta get a couple more. My brother-in-law sees this, so want it. So I'm gonna have to buy him one. I'll make him one, but I don't know. I got enough stuff going on right now. So what I might do is I might go on his website and try to pick up another Red Sox truck and a Celtics, a Patriots, and a Bruins. I got them. I can give them mine and make new ones. We'll see. Get the decals. These are great decals. I don't know where he gets these from. These are cool. I love these decals. I'll have to find out. Great stuff. Thanks, Mr. Young. Much appreciated for your generosity. And I got to take a ride to Knoxville, Tennessee. Next summer, I'm going to take a ride. Maybe we'll go to when he sets up his customs and goes to a die-cast show. I'll go with him and we'll hook up. I'll go on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'll bring the wife with me and take Steve out to dinner for a nice steak. And he can show us around Knoxville. And that's it. That's all I got. Those cars will be going on the pegs for Halloween, and I'll do a little video on it. And then I got a couple more videos I'll be doing when the work starts in the yard. The fence is probably going up in a couple of weeks, hopefully. Before that, and I'll do a video on it. Got the fence up in the yard. We'll do the deck with the hot tub, all the concrete. We'll do it up right. And got a few boxes I gotta send out. I'll be sending them out. I'm gonna send out a bunch of boxes. I'm gonna send them out probably in a couple of weeks. I'll get them all out. And Cardiocraft told me to hold up on his box, so I'll wait. I got some stuff going to Canada. I got Neil Cummings' box, but I gotta wait on that because he told me Canada's having a lot of trouble with the post office. There's the fighter jets going over Donaldson Airport. they're soaring. They're testing. They're building a new fighter jet over Lockheed Martin. Every once in a while, they'll fly a bunch of stuff over. Alright guys, thanks for your patience. Thanks for looking at my ugly kisser. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.